Good morning. I'm back at my daily or weekly consulting gig. Hopefully it's going to move out to doubles Friday and Saturday. Fingers crossed. So I thought I would do a check-in because I haven't done one in a hot minute. And I'm actually getting really frustrated because I keep messing with like ChatGPT to try to get this marketing done for the shuttle buses. But all it is doing is just frustrating me. And I paid for the advanced, whatever. But, so like mentally, I'm getting really frustrated and I'm doing something that like it's not my wheelhouse. I mean, I can do it, but I also, have other things that I need to do. And they say that, an iPad is better than a laptop, but I don't do well with iPads. Like I need an old school laptop or a computer or something. I don't know why. I mean, it's just, it's my generation. It's the way my brain works, and it's just a cognitive thing, and I just don't have the space. It's not as big. So like mentally that like, it gets to me. It really does. And then, talking to a computer and sitting here all day and feeling like you're on an island, it like kind of emotionally, ugh. So that's kind of where I am emotionally and mentally. I just need more. I just need more hours. I need more money. I have so many different things in the works, like getting my truck fixed and, things to get back on the path of not having any stress financially. But, then things shift with, one of our schedules or something. And, it's just, I don't really want to do Uber drive or Lyft drive, but because it just puts me like, in that space where I don't want to wear a mask. I actually didn't get hired during COVID because I had a doctor's note saying that I didn't have to wear a mask. Controversy. So I don't know. I mean, like that's kind of like really bringing me down a little bit, for sure. But I mean, I sent off my first marketing to get one of the buses wrapped, which is absolutely positive, and I'm really glad. I didn't hear anything negative back from the guy that I work with on it. He didn't say, well, you really messed up with that, or nothing. Didn't say to change it. I just basically am throwing this out there because I used to work with Boswell's golf carts, and they're amazing. And so yeah, I wanted to call them first and contact them first, so I did. We'll see how it goes. Physically I can't do everything that I used to do, and that's another reason why emotionally and mentally I get so drained about what I'm gonna do, because I don't want to be like all the different people on Facebook and looking at statistics and analyzing and redoing and but at the same time I want to hustle and I want to be out there and doing stuff. I just am, I guess, in a space where I don't really know what I want to do. And that really sucks. But I know what I'm good at, and that's medical. I know what I want to do, and that's, go back, just do phlebotomy, not do medical assistant, even though I was really good at it. EKG kind of might have gotten me a little bit, but I mean, I had 100%. I had got a 98 in A in anatomy and physiology 1, but I brought it up to 100 in A and P2. So, but I mean, I still had like 100 or whatever. Or an A. I'm sorry, not 100. I still had an A because you couldn't go over 100 in this school. But then I didn't finish because I turned the school in because they were cheating on the boards. So that's why I'm like, maybe I should just take it easy and just do phlebotomy, because I already have the book and the knowledge, and like I should be able to do all the draws pretty easily. But I'd love to get into specialized, but I think that would be cool to be able to just do that and travel because you get bonuses like when you travel. So I think that would be really cool. I think that that's just my job. I mean, let's be honest. Like, the way I do business development and, you know, consult with people, it's because I care and because I want to do it, not because I have to do it. And I did find a love in, you know, valet and parking consulting. But the thing about it is, you men always want to sell. You know, so it's always like growth and change and da-da-da-da-da, when I want to just stay local to Nashville. I just want to stay in my lane, keep with the exclusive clients and the wonderful clients that I've got, and, you know, build relationships with them and help them in other ways. And I can do that with the shuttle buses, but, you know, once again, do I want to do that? Because I don't know that I do. I have such a simple life with Maxie and alcohol free and all this other stuff. And, you know, I went to a meeting once, and this guy, he was like, I'm at that point, you know, in my sobriety where if it's 6:57, I will say it's 6:57. I don't say it's 7 o'clock. Like, it's an honesty thing. It's like a hold yourself accountable thing. And I think that, you know, I absolutely do not think that I'm better than anybody else. But in order for me to live a good, safe, productive life, I'm going to have to kind of like hone myself in and stay away from other types of people. And I'm just going to have to. My life has changed, and you evolve and you move on. And that's something that, you know, I wish I could get through to a lot of people. I have a tattoo on the back of my neck, and it says, with every goodbye you learn. And kind of a weird tattoo to have on yourself, right? But I've moved around so much because I love it. You know, I love it. And there's so much I want to do. I want to do search and rescue. I want to do like paramedic stuff, like, but, you know, can't. Maybe I could do logistics. See, like, that's where my mind goes. Because there's so much I can do, and there's so much stuff that I love teaching lifeguarding and Red Cross. Like, that's something I could do. But, you know, like right now, I just want to find something that I can work and be able to do, and that's feasible, that I can go to school and be able to get, you know, like everyone where they need to go and be able to do everything I need to do. And I just think it's a sensible thing to do. Even though I'm still like playing around with the company. Because, I mean, my God, I cannot have a company for 5 years. And then I could get so much into like, you know, a different thing that I want to still create my business. But at least I still have everyone, you know, and I'm still working on, you know, sharing the journey of no alcohol and what you can do, and you can recover from abuse, and, you know, all the things, just all the things. This is how check-ins go sometimes, by the way. It's just like, kind of got to ramble and talk to yourself a little bit and really check in with yourself. And I can see when I go back and check on this one, I'm going to see, wow, you really didn't know what you needed to do. And there are actually tests out there for that. So, like, I can go and take a test, and it'll kind of say, actually, they do it at AmeriCorps here in Nashville, Tennessee. It's over where, like, off Rosa Parks, they have AmeriCorps Job Corps. And, so, yeah, that's what, can I help you? So, yeah, like, they help you. So that's what I'm going to do. I mean, you know, I couldn't work at the pizza place. I couldn't work, you know, I can't make it happen just doing delivery. So, you know, change has got to happen. Just deciding on what that change is just something I've got to nail down. So, excuse me. Let's see. Financially, on the 1st, my bank account will be paid off, and then I just have like a few more things. Well, not even really a few more things. I mean, I kind of think that that's almost it, besides credit cards, which is like, you know, I can actually do that doing delivery, but I can't keep up everything with doing a delivery job, and it weighs on my spirit. Weighs on my spirit. And, you know, And that's not good. I mean, you can pray all day and night, but if you don't actively put in action, nothing's gonna work out. So, you know, I do pray and I do put in, I try to put in action. When I don't want to go work, I do work. Even if it's just one, I'll still do it, just to kind of like push myself a little bit, whatever. So let's see. Yeah, physically, like, I'm tired. Like, COVID, like, glad that I'm just like, people know, like, it's my shift, like, Saturday morning. So everything this morning has been like totally chill. I think people are starting to kind of like get the job or whatever. I don't know if that's what you call it. That's what I say. And it's really cool. Yeah, it's really cool. So I'm actually sitting over here in the shade today, so I'm not getting overheated. I'm not sweating. I'm doing okay, and that's good. That's really good. All it does is make me sit here and think about parking lot management, though, because gosh, I'm so good at it. And valet and booking clients and client relations. But it's not stable. So, and God and I've worked that out. I just have to keep remembering it. And I have a cognitive thing, right? Like, I have a brain thing. So I forget. And that's why, like, literally, like, you can go in my truck and I pull down my visor and I just look and it says school, house, garden, dog. Simple shit. Physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, and financially. I think I did it. So that's my check-in. Yeah, for now that's it. So let's just do the serenity prayer. I'm going to see Rhonda on Tuesday, by the way. God grant us, and Dean's doing good, so that's good. God grant me this. God grant us the serenity to accept the things we cannot change, the courage to change the things we can, and the wisdom to know the difference. And yeah, I guess I'll see you guys whenever I do another YouTube check-in.